And then instead of responding and using your words, you pay me 10% of what you told me you were going to pay me? Are you out of your mind? I just want you all to know before I greet you and say, hello, welcome to this vlog, that I effing hate everything about this angle. Is my lens dirty? Huh? What? Oh, is that better? I hope so, girl. Anywho, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. This week's video is a maintenance vlog in honor of the fact that we are going on a trip next week. I really want to tell y'all where, but I want y'all to be surprised. I will tell you guys. I'll give you a hint as to where we are going. We are having our first little tromp through Europe for the year. Hopefully I'll go back again at some point this year, even though I have like no concrete plans, but I'm putting it into the universe that I will be back in Europe again. So y'all guess what country you think I'm going to, or what city you think I'm going to. Ooh, that'll be a fun game. Anyways, so y'all know every time I go on a trip, I have to give y'all a maintenance vlog, and y'all love my maintenance vlogs. So here we are. Our first stop is brows for the week. Y'all have seen me get my brows done 1 quadrillion times, but I feel like, does it really ever get old? You know? So that's what we are doing today. And then I have Pilates right after that. I'm gonna be DIYing a handful of things for this, actually most things, honestly, now that I think about it, just because I feel like I can, so I might as well. So we'll do a lot of things at home, but we will be getting my brows done, and we're gonna be getting my hair done. And then I thought, I'm also getting maintenance done in my car. I'm like, should I include that in this vlog? I'm like, no, that's stupid. Like, no one cares about me getting maintenance to my car. But I'm making a TikTok out of it because, girl, I didn't let my little car fall so far by the wayside. I'm so sorry to Miss Bellamy. That was not right of me to do her like that. I am pulling up to my appointment. I didn't have time to take my vitamins this morning, so I'm gonna take my vitamins and then have a little granola and then head into my appointment. And then maybe I'll see y'all in Pilates, maybe I won't. It's at Solid Core, and the music just be booming and it be pitch black in there, and I'm already wearing a dark brown top and black leggings, so I don't know how much of a point there will be there for y'all to come with me, but we'll see. Anyways, beginning of this vlog rant over. Let's go get my brows done. Yeah.
Every time she comes in, she's like, Jade, I saw her post. And
I'm screaming because I'm literally vlogging as we speak.
Let me see.
Hey girl.
Hey girl, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Guess who's in my chair?
Oh my god.
I said we have to call you.
Hi Ashley, how are you?
I am so good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so sorry we didn't run into each other the million times I've been here and you've been here.
Literally the last time you guys are here, you were back to back.
And then we
but
missed each other.
Yeah, I think you had to leave. Something happened. I was like, I thought they were gonna run into each other, but it didn't happen.
I was running late, and I came up there with my hair like crazy because I didn't finish blow drying my leave out, and Jade was like, Ashley, we could have taken photos, but
okay, so one day, like when y'all book, I'm gonna have to see if I can like get you guys together so you can meet in person.
Yes.
I know, like literally I'm sitting here like, should I just go up there?
I meet, of course, after every single appointment.
I know,
I'm running out of here right
but
after this.
But next time, Ash, okay? Next time.
Next time. But oh my gosh, thank you so much for calling me, Simone. It was so lovely to meet you. I am blushing.
Absolutely. I hope that we can meet each other in person. Hello, long time no see. Now I'm in a full beat. And my headband that I was wearing earlier is literally falling off. I literally took a video of the outside of Solidcore and then I couldn't film when I was inside, which is fine. And honestly, I'm just not a Solidcore girl. Like, going to the class today just really reconfirmed. There's so many things I could say, but I'm gonna just leave it at, it's not for me. The girls be loving it, but to me, I know it doesn't sell itself as Pilates, but I would do other things to get snatched, okay? Anyways, so I'm sitting here in full beat because we are headed out to a brand dinner. I completely forgot about this brand dinner with Color Wow. I think, did I tell y'all that I was just at an event with them yesterday? That's where my Wash and Go came from. They did a phenomenal job. Their team is so stinking sweet and they're hosting a dinner tonight at STK. And I was like, I might as well pick up the camera. This is a maintenance vlog. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, it's a maintenance vlog. So I'm like, why would y'all come with me to dinner? But then also I'm vlogging anyways. Child, anywho, I just wanted to check in, and then I was about to spray my face with this one size powder melt because my face is very powdery. I love to do like a full beat when I'm going to like work events. So I wanted to try this out for the first time because the girls have been going crazy. So I'm gonna see what's tea, because the camera is gonna smooth out my face just because that's what this camera does. But it's real powdery, so let's see what it gives. I gave us a good spray. All I have to do is put my little hair in, and then I need to call the Uber in like 10 minutes. Mind you, I'm not dressed at all, but I need to call the Uber in like 10 minutes in order to be even close to kind of on time. Because it starts at 7, but I'll probably get there like 7:10, 7:15. I don't think that's a big deal. I just hate being first on there. Like, what in the world? I'm looking over at these clip-ins and I'm getting mad all over again. This is not the time or the place, and I know that I already talked about it in another video, but I'm about to add just like a few clip-ins on the bottom of my hair, and I'm getting mad because if you know, you know, I'm going through this whole thing with a brand right now that refuses to pay me. I actually had to take down a YouTube video because they were included in a YouTube video that I did. And it's just really, really frustrating as a creator to like do work and then have a brand literally completely ignore you. It's 1, disheartening, 2, absolutely diabolical, 3, highly disrespectful. It's so many things. Every time I talk about it, people are like, get lawyers involved. Like, y'all, all of this is done. Like, lawyers have now become involved. It's this whole thing, and it just makes me really upset that I'm gonna probably end up having to speak about it. Not probably, I'm going to end up speaking about it publicly and having to name and shame both companies, because it's just, it's unacceptable. And it's such a shame because I do be using their little products, child. I tell you, what's the saying? I may tell you a fib, but I never tell you a lie. I may tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. There we go. So yeah, it's really disheartening to have to dead a relationship with a company, with 2 companies, but I gotta do what I gotta do because I will not be disrespected. Absolutely not. It's just crazy because influencing is such a new career, a new industry, that's what I'll say. When we look at cases like, what was it, like Brown versus Board, or like very, very famous court cases, it happened. I don't know why I named Brown versus Board out of all the cases I could have named. But anywho, all of those things had to happen because it took one person to stand up and say something after a long time of things not being right, if that makes sense. And I feel like the same thing is gonna be true with content creation, where it's gonna take like pioneer cases for things to become unacceptable, because late payments from brands is literally par for the course. Like right now, I have a brand payment that's probably late by like a month or 2. And they literally have 60 days. Usually it's a net 60 to pay me out after the campaign close date, not from the posting date. Usually after like whatever the company determines is the campaign close date, they have an additional 60 days after that. So what that looks like in practice is like I could post something in April and not get paid for it until August. Literally, that's a timeline that is very reasonable. And it's tough to talk about because a lot of people already don't like influencers and don't like the fact that influencers get paid as much as we do. So in order to like change things, you need the public on your side. So I think that we're just a few years away from that, where people can separate like, you get paid this much to do this thing, and come around to it's a job just like any other job, and we deserve to get paid no matter if you think that it's worth the money or not. Does that make sense? That was a very, very impromptu rant. That's crazy. But yeah, I just be wanting a bit to fill out the back of my hair. Let me go ahead and get dressed and then I'll come back to y'all and show y'all my outfit. Okay, I am back. Sorry I have to be so far away from the camera, but I'm wearing my Abercrombie dress you guys have seen. I've actually never worn it out, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna grab my shoes and my fragrance. Okay, fragrance for the evening is going to be Forever Moods in DA. I just feel like those are the vibes, you know? Going to a steakhouse, it's gonna be cute. They actually just sent me a PR package with all of their minis in it, so I'm gonna stick the mini for NDA in my purse so that I can have it and reapply, because y'all know, what did I tell y'all in my most recent video, my how to look good all the time video? Keep a little mini in your purse, okay? And then I have my Brandon Blackwood bag, and then my shoes from, I always say Kurt Geiger. They're from Karl Lagerfeld. I got them from like some department store. I blogged it. It's in the New Orleans, the Essence Fest blog. Dang, you can see my scar. Shoot. It's fine. What are you gonna do? I burned myself with a curling iron, by the way. Should I bring my bright light? This light is so effing bright, but I'm gonna bring it because I have the room for it. I am gonna keep you guys here just because it's a maintenance vlog, but I just wanted to touch in before I go to dinner. I'll probably have a little recap over my Instagram story, which will be long gone by the time y'all see this. So again, go follow me over on Instagram. Oh, my phone's ringing. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Well, hello gang. It is the next day. I was in the middle of cooking dinner and I realized that I need to get started on my hair. Let me go grab the bundles so y'all can get on the same page as me. Hold on. Okay, so I bought these. These are clip-ins. They're actually really good. They're very long. Y'all gonna eat me up because y'all gonna be like, where's the hair from? I know I just got done ranting about these hair companies and I'm starting to just really have beef with all the hair companies. This is a very, very famous like TikTok brand. They also have emailed lowballing the heck out of me, and I have a friend that has worked with them many a times, and their budget is pennies. I just feel like paying these companies dust right now. I'm so sorry. Y'all know I never gatekeep nothing, and I'm not gatekeeping because I want to be the only one walking around with this type of hair. I'm gatekeeping because I got some stuff going on. Okay, let's just let it slide. Anywho, these are Yaki straight bundles, and actually they're clip-ins. They actually look and feel pretty good. I got Yaki straight because I thought that it would match my hair texture better. But honestly, I could have done well with like a Burmese or like a deep wave type of hair, because this actually feels like it's going to be a little too textured for my hair once it's straightened. So I think that I actually want to pull out the quick weave that I got at the end of last year. Ate so severely. The hair is so good, but because it's from a quick weave, it has glue all on the tracks. Hey, you wanna say hi? Say hi, mama. Because there's glue all on the tracks, I need to work on removing said glue. I'm gonna start by doing it off camera and then see how it ends up working out for me. And then I'll pick y'all back up and we can talk about the method, because you know, bundles is too expensive nowadays to not be reusing them. So I think that that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna come see y'all again once I get a good little rhythm going. And then we're also gonna do our nailies tonight. So I'm gonna be back in a bit. Uh-oh, can y'all even see me? I have no clue. Anyways, news flash. None of the things that I just talked about happened. Can y'all see me? What's happening? What's going on? Baby, I ain't do none of the stuff I said last night, baby. I was tired. I was tired because I went out with the brand the night before. I'm pretty sure I'm literally invisible right now, and I'm walking into my appointment with my food so that we can see Miss Jess. Hello. Hi, Miss Mama. How are you? I feel like this entire block has been so chaotic. I am so sorry. Baby, I don't even know if y'all could see me walking into my hair appointment because my glasses were on. It was backlit as hell. I was rushing in there because I was like right on time. But as y'all can see, hey, hello, in my business as always. Yeah, so as y'all can see, my hair turned out gorgeous. It was a very large sleigh. So now we're back. We can slow down a little bit. We can debrief a little bit. Debbie, please. Let's talk. Because, oh wait, what are we doing right now? Nails. We're taking off my nails. I ordered a set of nails. I don't know how much I like them. I don't know. So we gonna see if I end up just re-putting another set of these back on or if I change them out completely. So I'm gonna work on removing them. I have this nail remover that I got from Amazon. I will link it in the description box, of course, but let's see how this goes. This will be step 1 to the removal process. But yeah, okay, so I wanted to settle in and chat with y'all because there has been an update to the situation of the company not paying me. Crazy that I brought that up to y'all and vented to y'all about it, and now there is an update. Mind you, they have been ignoring me actively. I have been going rogue specifically so that my management can like claim innocence and like ignorance because they don't know what I'm doing. Baby, I'm emailing these people like I ain't got no business, like nothing crazy, but I'm just like emailing them being like, pay me my money, pay me my money. So pay me my money. Like, cause it went from professional being like, hi, can someone please help me? Like it went from that. I want to put in perspective to y'all. I did this partnership in January. It's almost June. By the time that you're seeing this video, I'm pretty sure that it is June. So the fact that they have not paid me is beyond diabolical and beyond disrespectful, just beyond, and are just ignoring me. So I have gone rogue. I'm not afraid to admit that. They have not responded to any of my emails. At this point, legal is involved. I have a management company, so I do not have a personal lawyer. I have a lawyer because of my management agency, if that makes sense. So legal is now involved. I have been emailing them. I have talked about it vaguely on my socials where I have alluded to the fact that there's a company that refuses to pay me in the same way that I did with y'all earlier. And they sent over payment. But they sent over 10% of the payment. Like literally just left off a zero. Left off a zero. No communication outside of that. They just said, here, take this. Girl. Like this isn't even a joke anymore. Like you're so, like this is insane. So frustrating. Y'all. Like I put so much work into that content only for you to ignore me. And then instead of responding and using your words, you pay me 10% of what you told me you were going to pay me. Are you out of your mind? So that's the update. I definitely emailed them again this evening and I said, so that's not going to cut it. I don't know what you thought that payment was, but that's not going to cut it. And it proves to me that you are seeing my messages. You're seeing all of legal and finances messages. Like you're seeing everyone's messages and you are electing to ignore us. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. Every time I think about it, I just get mad. It's just so disrespectful. You know what I mean? So the fight continues. And I told myself that if this is not settled by the top of next month, so June, I'll be speaking about it publicly and naming and shaming them because they deserve it at this point. I've tried to keep it cute. When I have posted about it, people have asked me like, why not just name them by name immediately? Because it's not a good look branding wise, like to have me sit here and expose a brand for not paying me to other brands. Like I can come off looking messy to other brands in the long run, and that's what we want to avoid because like this is still my job and sponsorships are my bread and butter, or how I make the majority of my income as a business. So my management is apprehensive about having me come forward and speak about it in no uncertain terms, but they also agree like it gets to a point and we have gotten to that point. So hopefully I do not have to I don't want to make the video. I don't want the drama. I really don't. I don't want to go back and forth with the brand. I don't want to do the whole exposed things, but I'm gonna have to stand up for myself because that's unacceptable, you know? So that's the update. How are we looking on the nails? It's been 6 minutes and I have them cut. Debbie, she wants to go in the closet. Hold on. Do y'all hear her whining or no? There you go. Okay, so I don't think that the nail glue remover is helping all that much. So I'm just gonna take one of these little sticky things and just hope that it comes off, or at least create enough space to stick more product inside of the gap, maybe. Because this isn't just nail glue. I stuck these down like you would stick down Gel X. So I just don't feel like sitting in acetone. Girl, I'm tired. I'm gonna work on continuously removing these, and then I'll come back once they are all off. Hello, she's back. My nails are off, and I just went in and did a coat of Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. I just went in briefly with a coat of this because I've decided that y'all gonna be so mad at me. Like, this girl's so chaotic. I am gonna do my nails tomorrow morning. I'm just really in the mode of prioritizing listening to my body and what my body needs, and doing my nails tonight is just looking real slow, you know. But I was gonna do a really good in-depth skincare routine with you guys, but I realized that the same products that I would basically use to prep to go out of the country is pretty similar to the products that I used in my shower routine that y'all just saw last week. So I was like, I don't want to be redundant, so I wanted to at least shave my face with you all. So I have this hair identifier spray from Skin Body, and we're gonna shave my face. Oh, I don't have a mirror in front of me. Shoot, hold on. Whew. Mama is tired, child. It's been a long day, y'all only knew. So I'm actually gonna talk through this a little bit. I'm gonna spray half of this spray on my face. How are we looking? Okay, hair isn't that bad right now. The hair isn't too bad. Y'all are on my vlog camera, and this is basically a fixed lens, so I can't get y'all in too tight. Do y'all see how long my lashes are? Like, the lash growth is really going crazy. What? I've been using the Olaplex Lash Serum. I don't know how much I've talked about that online, but I've been using the Olaplex Lash Serum, and it's so stinking good. Anywho, I figured I would talk through this process because I do get a lot of questions about why I shave my face, and a lot of people are still afraid to, because basically this is like, the professional term for it is dermaplaning, and people will talk about how they're scared to do it because they feel like their hair will grow back thicker and coarser. That is not my personal experience. I have always had peach fuzz on my face, and I prefer to shave it off because I wear makeup and I like the way that it lays on top of my makeup. And also, dermaplaning is a way to exfoliate as well. Gotta get that mustache. I have never had a bad reaction with the hair growing back thicker. I also make sure to use a new razor every single time, and getting a hair identifier spray isn't like 1000% necessary, because at first I was just shaving my face with a face oil, but I like it because I can clearly see what I'm doing where the hair is, and I also think that it will be really good for beginners. But I like to do a really in-depth skincare routine and really moisturize my face before I head out of town, because my skin tends to get pretty dry when I travel because I do have eczema. I don't have a bad case of it or anything. It really only flares when I'm placed in situations that it makes sense for it to flare. So when I travel, basically when I'm in an environment that my body is not used to, the eczema is gonna rear its ugly head. But I often get comments like, oh, I can't do this because I have eczema, or I have really sensitive skin. I actually have sensitive skin and I have eczema. I have both. So I think that it really just depends on the person, because while y'all see me try a lot, I also just don't do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have never seen me get like crazy facials or anything like that. At least not for now. Just because I'm scared of it. Like, I already feel like I use some really good, effective skincare products. I just don't want to push it. I feel like my skin has been really good to me lately. Like, really, really good to me lately. Between getting my hormones tested, cleaning up my diet, doing that whole thing, like, my skin has just been so good. But I guess I am able to use more products than the average person that has sensitive skin and eczema. But I also feel like I've trained and worked my way up to that. Usually I don't really shave my forehead because it doesn't need it, because as y'all can see, there's really no hair. I do have a widow's peak. I shaved that thing off. But yeah, I'm mostly done. And as y'all can see, my technique is like to start where the most hair is and then go in short strokes. Y'all saw what I was doing. And use a brand new blade every time. And even though y'all just saw me go back over an area a bit, if I wasn't on camera and I was not talking, I would not do that. I think I just had more to say to y'all, so I went back over the area again, and that wasn't necessary. And now I'm pushing my luck, because don't be going back and forth over your skin. That's where irritation can happen. So I am going to go wash my face, do my skincare, and then we'll come back and do my lashes. And I feel like I've talked to y'all enough throughout this video, so let's hit a little montage to do my lashes, because I've been loving the way my lashes have been turning out recently.